The UFO and alien phenomena has been a topic that's become popular in social media and media these past couple years. So I asked myself, where does the government really keep aliens? I asked myself that question after watching the Joe Rogan podcast and seeing David Grusch in there, who is an intelligence officer, and he's been very open about talking about the UFO and alien topic.
We have the bodies of the pilots who piloted this craft.
As I've stated publicly already in my News Nation interview, biologics came with some of these recoveries. Yeah.
Were they, I guess, human or non-human biologics?
Non-human, and that was the assessment of people with direct knowledge on the program I talked to that are currently still on the program.
And was this documentary evidence, this video, photos?
David talks about biological remains being found in these craft. The government had never disclosed anything like that before, so that caught my attention a little bit. On the Joe Rogan podcast, David Grusch confirms that the government has an active crash retrieval program and that the American government has retrieved multiple UFOs and crafts that are in the double digits. So we could assume that there are more than 10 crafts that the government has in current stock.
This is essentially one of the very early ones, 1933. How many crash retrieval incidents have there been?
It is double digit. The specific numbers I do know, however, I can't discuss that. And I know it sounds like, oh, I'm being coy or whatever, but this show, any other interviews I do, right, foreign intelligence services are watching, and it's like, I'm not here to help Russia and China calibrate their intelligence collection.
Now, when it comes to the stance of the government on aliens, they've always denied the topic. But is there more to this than we know? Until recently, the position of the US government has been that nobody has been investigating UFOs and nobody was interested in the topic. We found out that all of that has been a lie we've been told. So what else are we gonna find out isn't true? UK and other countries have a less strict guidance on how to talk about this crap. There's more free and open discussion. And it's good to see a lot of these countries tackle this problem in such a different way. NASA and other global space agencies have devoted billions of dollars in the conquest of searching for life. So why don't we set up a program in order to jumpstart a program which specifically will devote some time and resources in order to analyze the UFO and UAP phenomenon. So where are the aliens? Given that our solar system is quite young compared to the rest of the universe, and that interstellar travel might be fairly easy to achieve given enough time, Earth should have already been visited by thousands of aliens. The Fermi paradox gets its name from the Nobel Prize-winning physicist Enrico Fermi, who supposedly made the above points during a casual lunchtime conversation in 1950. And the implications have had astrobiologists and other scientists scratching their heads in the decades since. Fermi graphed that any civilization with a modest amount of rocket technology and an immodest amount of imperial incentive could rapidly colonize the entire galaxy. So within a few tens of millions of years, every star system could be brought under the wing of an empire, kind of like Star Wars. Tens of millions of years may sound like a long project, but in fact it's quite short compared to the age of the galaxy, which is 1,000 times more. Fermi died in 1954, so exploration and explication of the idea fell to other peoples, such as Michael Hart, who wrote an article titled An Explanation for the Absence of Extraterrestrials on Earth in the Royal Astronomical Society, a journal in 1975. We observe that no intelligent beings from outer space are now present on Earth, Hart wrote on the paper. It is suggested that in fact, this can best be explained by the hypothesis that there are no other advanced civilizations in our galaxy. He argued that aliens could have already visited Earth at some point in our planet's history, unless they started their journey less than 2 million years ago. He thought the apparent lack of such visits is most likely due to the lack of intelligent aliens. So maybe aliens already visited us, but they didn't see us evolve. They just saw a bunch of chimps and primates on Earth, and they were not interested. Other ideas to why they haven't been here are because aliens never came here because of physical difficulty. So that would be they can't get here for a physical reason. They simply chose to never visit us. Or advanced civilizations beyond Earth arose too recently for aliens to reach us. So it's going to take a little more time for them to reach us. Or they have visited Earth in the past, but we have not observed them.